Hi, my name is Matt Bianco, and I'm a Principal Systems Engineer for CommScope Ruckus. So you've heard some of the CommScope Ruckus benefits around the best Wi-Fi in the industry, but just having the best Wi-Fi experience isn't enough, especially if you are the person that has to manage all of the users, infrastructure, DHCP, DNS, switches, and all of the other components that make up a complex network. I mean, think about it. There are tens of thousands of different device types with different operating systems and wildly differing capabilities, potentially connecting to your network at any one time or on any given day. And when one of those devices doesn't work, who or what gets blamed? The network. At Ruckus, we created the first truly integrated wired and wireless management system to simplify the job of the network administrator by combining our switch management and our wireless AP management all within SmartZone. In addition to managing all of your APs, buildings, campuses, and end users, we can also manage your switch ports, your switch configurations, and even your routing and ACLs from a single pane of glass. Want to trace client connections from an AP through a switch port? We can do that. Need to update switch configurations with the latest passwords or port profiles? We can do that as well from SmartZone. Need to understand who are your top PoE consumers and which ports they are connected to? SmartZone has that functionality as well. And of course, complete support for every conceivable Wi-Fi option and for backing up switch configurations, setting up stacks, and restoring configurations in the unlikely event of a failure. SmartZone also has an incredibly useful feature called Visual Client Diagnostics, or VCD for short. It can look at real-time connection events for an individual user and graphically show you where a failure occurs. Whether it's because of an invalid password or a DHCP failure, and with deep packet inspection, we can follow the user journey and identify potential issues along the way, which is really cool when you're troubleshooting a problem that is occurring right now. But how often do you take a call where the issues were occurring a day ago or a week ago to a specific user or maybe to a whole group of users? This is where Ruckus Analytics really kicks in. Ruckus Analytics collects all of the data regarding connections, performance, and infrastructure and applies machine learning algorithms to identify problems in your network. After doing some basic baselining of how your network normally performs, it can identify anomalies and categorize them in varying levels of intensity. These anomalies are called incidents, and they are prioritized by their severity. Now, if it just did that, Ruckus Analytics would still be pretty cool, but it does a lot more than that. It combs through its knowledge of various types of incidents and provides insights as to what likely occurred or caused these incidents to occur, and provides recommendations to remedy the situation. It even has support for natural language chat and for user configurable baseline calculations that provide insights into how the infrastructure is performing. So these insights are cool, but what if I still just need to troubleshoot a particular wing of the building where a problem occurred last week? Ruckus Analytics can do that as well and provide you with a timeline of all the incidents for any client over the last year. And any given incident can be further explored down to the second level when it occurred and what triggered the failure. If you prefer to look deeper into the data, all of the collected statistics are available through our Database Explorer engine, where you can create your own dashboards and tables to compare whatever metrics are of interest to you. So you get the advantages of machine learning and helpful network insights, but you don't lose any of the in-depth troubleshooting you might need for a particularly difficult client issue. I hope this helps you understand our maniacal focus on providing the end user with the best user experience possible by giving the managers of the network the ability to literally see the experience the user has had connecting to the network. Thanks for listening.